VidCon 2019 was this summer, and I imagine most of you weren't there. And I wish you were. So no matter where you are in the world, I'd love for you to feel to as close to as if you were there as possible. So if you'd like to feel that way, here's what happened. If for some reason you have never heard of VidCon, it is this yearly celebration of online video. And it takes place at the Anaheim Convention Center in California. All the biggest YouTubers are there, so David Dobrik was there, and all these people. And obviously, the most famous person there was you, silly. I was there too, no big deal, but I wanted to feel like you were there, so you were there. You know who else was there? Thousands of fans fly in from all over the world so they can connect with their favorite YouTubers. I met a ton of you, and it was pretty cool, so thanks. Now that you know what it is, let's start from the beginning. There are two ways to attend VidCon. Buy a ticket and attend as a guest, and that gets really expensive between the pass and the food and the hotel. Or, on the other side, be invited as a featured creator, in which case VidCon is nice enough to pay for your pass and food and hotel. And most important, a featured creator has arranged meet and greets with their fans. They get to do panels where they talk to the audience. And I imagine being chosen as a featured creator validates you as a YouTuber. You feel like you made it. It's a huge honor. Not only do you get showcased, you get unlimited free tiny sandwiches. Free tiny sandwiches! Do you understand the gravity of this situation? In the 9 years that I have attended, I have never been a featured creator. And that is okay. I don't care if I get some silly name recognition, it's meaningless. Congratulations, you have been chosen as a featured creator. Yeah! In 2019, your old boy Alex Clark finally pulled it off. I was chosen as a featured creator. And it never would have happened without you guys cheering for me along the way. We earned this together. Thanks for believing in me. So as a featured creator, you get special treatment. When you arrive, they whisk you off to this room where you pick up your badge. It has your name on it, and then they give you a key to a fancy hotel room completely paid for the weekend. Very cool. You also receive exclusive access to these special lounges put together by Instagram and Twitter, where they give you free jackets, free food, and loads of places to nap. And there's even a guy in there that will massage you while you wait for your viewers to click the like button. You don't have to. Just putting it out there. You could. So they hand you the badge, you put it on, and it feels like this. I'm special! Yay! I was excited about it though, and I even made a new shirt to wear just to VidCon. I liked it because it kind of represented that like we're all part of this Clark family. Friday morning I woke up and my first activity was my favorite one, the meet and greet. Can you imagine having 1 million subscribers and then hundreds of people sign up just to meet you and take a picture? It was super special and memorable and very humbling. So I didn't want to just stand there, smile, and let people slide in and take a picture. Because you all spend a lot of money to be there, I'm going to give you my best. So we did like strongman poses. I held a couple kids upside down by their ankles. That was my favorite one. It was just fun, and that was important to me because I know how far so many of you flew in. So after the meet and greet, there is the convention hall. There's loads of booths by like Nickelodeon and MTV. Also a ton of animators were selling their merch, and I didn't know you could do that. You all kept wanting to buy the shirt I had on, and I was like, this is the only one. I can't be naked in the middle of VidCon. I'll give you $50. Huh? Sold! Anyone want my pants? Now, as a featured creator, you are not allowed to go down there because they don't want you to cause a scene. So I went down there. I didn't think I was that famous, and I was. People knew me. It was pretty cool. And I have to thank you, because for a few minutes you made me feel like this. I'm special! I'm special! I'm special! Don't tell anyone this. I'm just a regular guy. I'm special! I did end up meeting a bunch of you on the expo hall floor, and I developed a strategy to not cause a scene. All you gotta do is plan where you are going to. Because what happens is the first time you take a picture with someone, a line starts to form. And if you stay right there, you will be in line until the end of time. So instead, every time you take a photo, take a big step backwards towards your destination, and slowly but surely, the line follows you to where you're going. And this actually worked great, except for the time I was going to the bathroom.
Will you sign my hat? Will you sign my glasses? Will you take a video for me so I can show my friend that I know you?
Dude, I'm going to the potty.
Oh, gross. Wash your hands before you sign.
One time on the way to the bathroom, someone got really hurt. I was halfway up an escalator. He ran after me, yelling my name, and then didn't see this stanchion. And obviously, it hit him right where it shouldn't have. BAM! I was already on the escalator, and by the time I got back down there, he was gone. So I feel bad for his, nuts. So to make up for that, if that kid is watching, I would like us all to take a moment to have a prayer for his stuff. I hope you'll all join me in this prayer of healing by typing into the comments, "Dear Richard," Dick for short, "I hope with all my heart you come out of this a survivor. You are very quick in spotting me. Some would say, on the ball. You're a true fan, even if you're a big nut. Love, the internet." For real, I feel bad for that kid, so if you remember what you yelled to me, send me an email at sayhello@itsalexclark.com and include what you yelled to me up the escalator. And I'll get an extra one of these shirts made just for you. Thanks for being a fan. Saturday at VidCon, we had our animation panels. I was on panels with awesome YouTubers like Sugar, Tim Tom, Something Else YT, Dane from Annoying Orange, my favorite Canadian, Ginger Pale, Cypherden, and Tabs, which, by the way, Tabs, I'm not sure if I should say this online. You are the coolest person I have ever met. You're just so tough. You're like a cool tough. I can't keep up with that. And you know who else was on the panel? You, silly. You think I forgot about you? I didn't. You were on the panel. We were on some of the biggest stages at VidCon. There was about 1,000 people in the audience. You know I'm a comedian, so I was entertaining the crowd with like throwing treats to the kids, like Tide Pods and stuff. And the parents were easier to impress. They just wanted to see that I didn't have a criminal record and their kids could keep watching. But some of the other YouTubers had never been on a stage that big, and I think they may have been a little bit nervous. And if you are watching, I want you all to know you did a great job. If you'd like to check them out, I'll have links to their channels in the description. Because they're all super talented and awesome, and I think you would love their stuff. Another memorable part of VidCon was the chess boxing match with the Odd Ones Out. He and I are friends, and we did this great comedy show where we boxed at the end. And the only footage released from that so far is this.
Am I going to make a video about this? Only if something interesting happens.
James was decked by a 9-year-old. Obviously, this blew up the internet, and what I noticed was not a single one of you asked if his face was okay. For anyone that's worried, I'm happy to tell you, James is fine. He only has to complete a few more surgeries to get his nose back to normal. Oh, yay! I knew he'd talk again. He's fine. I have to make that clear. He's fine. I know many of you were bummed you couldn't make it to the match, so I'm definitely going to make a separate video recapping the entire night. But I have a feeling that's not going to be enough for you. And to be honest, it's not enough for me either, because I would love for you to be there firsthand. James, I'm demanding a rematch. You know it was a ton of fun. You know our fans would love it. Dude, we gotta take this on tour. If you agree to the rematch, I agree to track down that kid that punched you so he can do it again. Overall, VidCon was fantastic, and I really did feel special for that weekend. So if you attended, thank you for recharging me for another year of videos. And for anyone that really wanted that shirt, I'm sorry, we will get a merch booth for next year. I'm sorry I didn't have the shirt available. And that is what you missed at VidCon. And even though you couldn't go, I hope you kind of felt like you were there. This might seem totally impossible, but you watching right now, you could be a featured creator at VidCon one day. I mean, 2 years ago, there was no way in hell I was gonna get it, and now I couldn't be prouder. So that's what it's like, And that's what you have to look forward to. So good luck. Keep working hard on your channel, and I'm sure you'll pull it off. You know what? Let's put that shirt up on the merch store. That way you can feel like you actually went and ripped the shirt right off my back. To be the one that rips it off my back, we'll have a link in the description. I know there's other VidCons like VidCon Mexico and VidCon UK, and I would love to go to those, so maybe I'll see you at one somewhere around the world. Oh, and this didn't fit in the video, but I saw this comedian Drew Lynch perform at VidCon, and he was hilarious, so go subscribe to him too, because he was very funny. If you missed VidCon and still want to see me, I'll be doing stand-up in these cities real soon, and we're adding new stops on my website all the time. Also, thanks to VidCon for having me at your best festival yet, and thanks to Huion for the tablets we used to make this video. If you want more VidCon content, I answered a ton of your questions on my second channel today, and you can watch that right now. I'll have a link to that somewhere. I'm Alex Clark, and I'll see you somewhere.